back to another edition of Postal Prospecting. So, we got some paydirt today, and let's go ahead and show you the goods here, because I've had this for a little bit and can't wait to get at it. And I'll be honest with you, I forget how much gold is supposed to be in here. I believe it might be half a gram, and it's from good old Okie Prospector. So, let's go ahead and material itself doesn't look like it really needs to be classified, but we'll throw it in here. We'll throw it through the 10 mesh and see how it looks. So, alright, now that we got that open, I already see a couple nice things inside here. Nice little blue gemstone, looks like possibly turquoise. Is that a bead? Yeah, that's looks like a turquoise bead. Interesting. See if I can use that for a little elixir. So let's go and see what else is in here. But oh, there's another good chunk. Look at that big chunky copper piece. Alright, so there's a good amount of stuff to pick through in here from sitting on top. Yeah, definitely a lot of stuff to pick through in here. Oh, look at this one. Some more turquoise, looks like. That's a nice piece too. Nice little turquoise tumble. Oh, look at this. It looks like crystalline copper. That is crazy looking. I'm gonna take a close-up picture of that, but that's nuts. And definitely a lot more copper already, a lot more gems in here. I don't even know what this is. I see a penny, I see most of this top layer is all stuffed to like gems. So let's go and dump the rest of this in and see what the rest of the bag holds. Because I think I'm going to have to pick through this for a bit. Oh, what is this? Okay, this is a penny inside of a case. Huh. Looks like it's a 1943? Is it a steel penny? Yep, it's a steely. That's cool. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting any of this. Really. Man, this thing is loaded. Alright, it's gonna take a lot more time than I thought this was gonna. Ooh. Dude, look at this. That's an awesome arrowhead. And it's like see-through. It's partially clear. Like I wanted to get my light and try to shine through that. Man. Oh, got another one. Damn, that's cool. I don't know if you found these or if you made these, but these are pretty awesome. I like that. Looks like some peridot, tiger's eye, pennies. That might be sunstone. Definitely a bunch of tumbles. What is this? It's like a purplish rock, but it's not amethyst. But it is awesome. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to pick through all this stuff. But before we even get to that, I'm going to go ahead and pan out this bottom layer, because I see some gold in this bottom layer. And then I'll get to picking through all this right here, and we'll show you what all the goods are inside here. And this will definitely make a good addition to the jar. And I see some more turquoise beads, which could make a nice little necklace or bracelet for little elixir. So I'm sure she'll be happy about that. Lots of copper, lots of tumbles, lots lots of stuff in here. So maybe some pyrite, maybe tumble quartz, something clear, really clear. Yeah, let's go ahead and get right to it. So let me put this one away. We'll just put all this in here. Then I'll pan through the rest of this to see if, or if I'll pick any out and see if there's any gold in this top layer. But look at all that loaded stuff. Bunch of pennies in here too. That's nuts. Alright, off to the side. Let's go ahead and get to the panning cam and get to some panning. Alright, here we are at the good old panning cam. So we got our water, jet dries in there, we got our pan, and let's move that down here a little bit. Let's go ahead and get right to it. And you can tell there's a good amount of mica in here too. I didn't know this bag was going to be this crazy, but that's awesome. Thank you, Okie. You hooked it up real nice. So far the material seems like it's pretty light. I see some black sands coming through. Looks like some, is that pyrite or silver? And more copper. Lots of little bits of copper too. So that's gonna be some more work to pick that out. But not a bad thing. I don't mind picking out copper. I've done copper pay dirt, and that was loaded. But definitely some really nice bits so far. And like I said, I saw a piece of gold or two, and expecting there to be a good amount more just from everything that's been in this bag already. And what we'll do is I'll pan all this down. Yeah, you see that gold right there? That's a nice piece. So I'll pan all this down, I'll dry it up, and then I'll essentially just wait after it's dry. I'll separate all the copper and stuff, and while I wait for it to dry, I'll be working on the plus 10 classification. See what we could find in there. So this might take a little bit to do. So it's not one of those pay dirts you're gonna grab a bag, throw it in a pan, and do it in 10 minutes. You're definitely gonna be working for this one. But isn't that kind of what we want to? We want to spend some time in the dirt, spend more time having this kind of fun. I want to clear out. I'm going to snuffer up some of this heavy material because it's just loaded, just definitely getting in the way. And then we'll clean it up afterwards. So, like copper shot mixed with gold, mixed with it's either silver or some pyrite. Who knows? Who knows? But either way, it's a good amount here. Alright, let's get a little more water in here, because we're definitely gonna need that. You can just hear everything that's in here. Alright, so we got that out of the way. And let's keep going. Alright, so I'm going to just start panning this down. I'm going to speed this up a bit because I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me talk the whole time. Because I can't. let's go and speed this up. Pick out some of this copper, and then we'll do it like a snuffer dump, and before we kind of do like a final cleanup after it dries, because I'm already getting a bunch of stuff. Alright, so there we have it. The Okie Prospector, fully loaded. Seems like almost nothing but copper. I'm just kidding. There's quite a bit of gold, some golden pieces in here that I saw too, but a lot of copper. I don't think I've ever seen fly poop copper before, as I did in this bag. So I didn't separate it completely from the black sands, just because it would take forever. And I want to show you a little bit of the snuffer dump here. But let's take a look. As you can see, it is fully loaded with a bunch of copper. Let's try to take some of this other material out of here. Get rid of some of that water. And this is going to take a while to separate. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to have to do this in a bigger pan and a couple different times. But I'm going to try to take out some of this material just so you can get an idea of what kind of copper is in here and everything else. So let me get my snuffer bottle ready. And I know, I can guarantee you that I've lost some of these copper pieces in here, and I'll be okay with that. Definitely okay with that, because there's a bunch. But if I can get rid of some of this material, start showing you a little bit more. Go. All right. But look at all that. Take a look. That's pretty much copper with some. You can see the gold specks in between there as well, but that's pretty much all copper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry this out. I'm going to hit it with the magnet to get some of these black sands out, and then I'm going to try to separate the gold itself as well. While I'm letting that dry out, I'll be picking through the other classifications, see what kind of other cool material we got in there, because it is loaded. No doubt about it, this bag is loaded. So I'll be picking through this. This will be drying. I'll get some nice pictures of everything separated and some close-up of all these little goodies in here. I need a hell of my jar right there. All right, stay tuned.